Welcome back to the Cover 3 podcast here on CBS Sports. That's Tom Fernelli, that's Danny Cannell, that's Bud Elliott, that's Brian McFadden. I'm Chip Patterson, coming to you live at youtube.com/cover3 and everywhere you get your podcasts on demand. Thanks for hanging out. Smash that subscribe, smash that like, and come and join us in the chat, a.k.a. the Cover 3 Tailgate. Woo! Madison Social, how we doing? Yeah! Boys, how we doing down here?
It is wild sitting next to
Matt Social. We're doing great, of course, man.
Yeah.
But you even got Tom in probably the closest approximation we can get him to wearing a Florida State hat. Like this is propaganda right here, man.
Come. This is it right here.
What do we think about Tom Fernelli's Florida State hat right here?
Go. Converted him.
They can't hear us. They can't hear a lick.
Oh, they can't hear a lick right now. Okay, so here's what we're going to do.
There we go.
Yeah.
Hey, if I give it to y'all, will y'all give me the Cover 3 Tailgate as loud as you can? All right, I'm going to do it one more time. All right. And welcome back to the Cover 3 podcast here on CBS Sports. That's Tom Fernelli, that's Danny Cannell, that's Bud Elliott, that's Brian McFadden. I'm Chip Patterson, coming to you live at youtube.com/cover3 and everywhere you get your podcasts on demand. Thanks for hanging out. Smash that subscribe, smash that like, and come and join us in the chat, a.k.a. Woo! Let's go!
Yeah.
Live crowd. All right, we got a big show planned for y'all. We got giveaways, a whole bunch of Cover 3 hats, and I don't want to go home with any of them. I want everybody to be wearing Cover 3 hats to the game tomorrow. All right? So we're going to need some volunteers. We're going to be asking from time to time for y'all to come up. We're going to have a little AMA, Ask Me Anything, some story time from our Florida State boys here down on the corner. We might even, BMAC, if it's okay with you, maybe you'll give us a little preview of what you're going to tell the team a little bit later on. Lots to get to here. But we want to get started. I know we already reached out. Could I get Brandon and David to come to the front? Brandon and David, let's go. Okay, first event of the afternoon. We are going to be doing an all-time player draft. Now, you all obviously love the Cover 3 podcast, and so you know that we like to go through and kind of test your knowledge, but also test your preferences, just kind of see which way you're going to be leaning. So, Brandon, David, you are one team. Here we go. Tom, Danny, you are a team. Bud, BMAC, you are a team. We are going to be drafting all-time Florida State Miami players. Ooh. So here's what you're going to be drafting. You need one quarterback. You need one running back. You need one wide receiver. You need one tight end. And they can wear gloves, or maybe they don't wear gloves. I don't know. Kind of depends on your favorite tight end. We also are going to get an offensive lineman, a defensive player, and a coach. Now, in a totally random draw that is totally random, I'm giving Brandon and David first pick. Sorry, guys. They volunteered. They get first pick.
Do you have a draft board? Did you get one ready?
He does. He came prepared.
Okay. All right.
Oh, he's got. Oh, they're pressed.
Brandon and David, you have the first pick in the Florida State and Miami all-time player draft. Who are you selecting?
13 national title champion. One college loss, the Jameis Winston.
Jameis Winston off the board so far. Now, here's what I am interested in. I'm just going to editorialize right off the front. How many Miami players are going to get selected?
Well, I've got Danny on my team, so none.
Okay.
It depends on the position.
The position, I think, would detail.
We definitely aren't taking a Miami quarterback.
No, we're not taking Miami quarterback.
So we'll be able to fill out all three. Okay, now it's on to Team Danny. Danny and Tom, who do you select?
Where do you want to go? What position are you thinking?
I mean, we probably should start with the most important position of the game.
The offensive
line?
No, come on. There'll be plenty of time. We need to get a QB. And I think we got a chance to have the best quarterback of any of them.
DJU.
Wow. Tom's out here trolling already.
Are you going to draft yourself?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
I'm going with the best quarterback in Florida State history. So I think we got the edge over the fellas here. I'm going Are you all right with this?
I'm good with it.
This is for their college careers. Give us Charlie Ward, 1993 Heisman Trophy winner, one of the most underrated college football players of all time, not just in Florida State history, but in college football history. If he played in the NFL today, he would be an all-pro every single year. With the current rules, he's a smart man. That's why he went to the NBA, because he realized he would have gotten killed in the NFL at the time. Charlie Ward, for me, hands down, the best in Florida State history.
Good pick.
All right, BMAC, you are on the turn. You get 2 picks right here. Bud and BMAC.
We get 2.
Oh, we got 2
I mean,
picks.
they already went QB, so we can sit on QB and just wait, right?
Yeah, we're not doing QB right now.
We'll get back to you with QB.
We gotta build in the trenches.
Yeah.
All right, those are where games are won and lost, right?
Yeah.
And with that being said, Bud, take it from here.
I mean, we're going with the guy who was cool, just getting fined for skipping every training camp ever, just show up to the Seahawks and give up 0 sacks, just like he did in college. We're taking first ballot Hall of Famer Walter Jones.
Walter Jones.
Ooh, let's hear it. All right.
Danny, what did I tell you before the draft? I said, who do we need to take in the first round?
He told me to take Walter Jones,
Yeah.
who, by the way, was redshirting my senior year. Thanks for that, coaches. Could have used him on the team. And Randy Moss and Peter Warwick, who were all redshirting when I was a senior.
How much do you think he benefited from that red shirt, though? I mean, God,
yeah.
he must have got so much better.
All right.
And wasn't Moss on that team also, Danny?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Randy Moss, Peter Warwick, all redshirting.
How many years did Jones play here in Tallahassee?
2, right?
2.
Yeah, but he always
Yeah,
started
he came from
one,
JUCO.
right?
He was a JUCO transfer.
Right. Okay, y'all got another pick.
We got another
I
pick.
can't.
All right, where do you wanna go?
Oh, they got 2.
We've got 1 quarterback off the board. We've got another quarterback off the board. We got an offensive lineman off the board. We've got deliberation from Team BMAC and Team Bud.
DJU still on the board.
DJU.
So is Danny Cannell.
Danny Cannell still on the board. Danny Cannell.
Oh, you know, yeah.
All right, so of course we talked about building our team in the trenches. We're gonna stay with that same mindset, right? When you talk about being a quarterback's best friend, it's usually the tight end. And I think there's only one name you can add to this list, and let's go with Jeremy Shockey.
Ooh, the first Miami player off
First
the board.
Miami player. We gotta go Shockey.
I'm
just saying.
What
What were the odds that I
we need a tight end? Do we not need a tight end?
Hey,
Do we not
Madison
need a
Social,
tight
what do
end?
we think about them taking Jeremy Shockey?
I mean, we need a tight end, don't we?
All right, I'm down with it.
We need a tight end. We got out the way. That's our Kings player out the way.
All right,
We're certainly not taking the other tight end from Miami.
No.
all right. Team Danny, Team Tom, let's hear it.
All right, so I will let Tom make this selection because I don't even want to utter a Miami Hurricane from my mouth. But I do think we need to shore up the trenches just a little bit. Since we missed out on Walter Jones, where would you like to go?
Yeah, now that the seal's been broken, I feel like anything's legal now. We're going to take Mount McKinney to play offensive line for our team. Bryant McKinney from the Miami Hurricanes, one of the best offensive linemen in college football history.
All right, Bryant McKinney goes to Team Danny. Brandon and David, y'all got 2 picks. Let's hear it.
2 picks. All right, so this is Florida State Miami.
Yep.
Historic rivalry.
Yes.
In 2014 in Miami, there's
Yep.
only one player who was responsible for beating Miami that year.
His name rhymes with Samsey.
That too, but also running back Dalvin Cook coming off the board.
All right. Hey, let's give it up for Dalvin Cook.
Oh, that is a good one. That's a good pull.
He was top of my board.
All right, Dalvin Cook, that is the first running
Not on
back
mine.
off the board. Brandon and David, you've got another pick.
And then second pick would have an NIL deal with Dillard's, but a little too early. P-Dub, Peter Warwick.
Let's go. Peter Warwick, an all-time
Warwick
great
off the
Nole.
board. That's a good pull. One of the most electric college football players of all time.
All right, that is back to Team Danny and Tom.
Where do you want to go? What position are you thinking?
Should we shore up the defense a little bit?
You go for it. Do
All
it.
right.
Yeah.
We need a defender on our team. We're going to go with one of my former teammates. I might be biased, but he does have a gold jacket, which he sports quite frequently. One of the most impressive, not only football players, but, man, you want leadership in the locker room. We got it. Give me Derek Brooks, number 10 for the Noles. our captain of our defense.
I would have taken D-Mac over Derek Brooks, but Danny chose Derek.
All right, we are down to B-Mac and Bud. You got 2 picks. I mean, Bud, we're just having fun here.
Bud's trying to figure out the value.
Bud's running the algorithm right now.
value.
We're trying to figure this out. Yes.
Yes.
All right. So we
I mean, deliberate on the mic. Take us inside the war room. Let's hear it.
This would be like the ACC replay center.
Yeah.
all right.
They're more transparent than
So
these
here we
two.
go. Guys, I feel like it's about prime time now. So we're going to go ahead and go with Deion Sanders,
Oh, let's
the best
go.
quarterback of all time.
Ever.
Like, shore up our defense.
Ever.
I mean, come on. Like, what was it, 4th round? You let me get Deion in the 4th round? You done messed up, dude. Let's go.
Danny wanted a linebacker. What do you want? I don't know.
You're going to sit
If we're
on...
nitpicking Derek Brooks.
Here we go. The deliberation.
All right. So Warwick's a great pick. We can't actually pick Randy Moss because he never ended up playing here.
Did practice, though.
University of
I think we might have to pick a Kane.
Uh-oh.
We're going to go ahead and pick Andre Johnson, who's probably one of the
Look at that quiet nodding.
Yeah.
That is the best. That is the best, most respectful reaction we could have gotten from a Florida State group here at Madison Social. It's a quiet nod. Okay, Andre
Yeah.
Johnson. Yeah, I got you right there.
We're going to take Andre Johnson on the 0-1 Canes.
We needed a
Good player.
receiver.
So for those keeping track, there are 2 Canes on their team. So
Yeah.
we're voting for winners later. Just remember
Traitors.
that.
He's from South Florida. I mean, you know.
Okay. All right, Team Danny.
I'm gonna confer with my GM here.
Which, by the way, don't forget, guys, we still got to draft coaches. And I know that there is a coach that
You want-
everybody
you
at this
want to take him?
table would like to have.
All right, we'll go
And
with
it's
the greatest
obviously
college
Willie
football
Taggart.
coach of all time. Give me Bobby Bowden here to run it for us. Did things the right way. Was a man of faith. There was no seediness or shadiness about him like every single Miami coach that ever walked through the door. So we will take the legend known as Bobby Bowden to head up our team.
Could Bobby Bowden get out of an escape room?
Yes,
Okay.
he absolutely could.
The escape room unlocks itself for Bobby Bowden. That is like the definition of aura was Bobby Bowden. Absolutely. All right, Brandon and David, y'all are on the clock. Y'all got 2 picks. Bowden off the board.
So we're going to go defense here.
Ooh,
And
okay.
our thinking is we're going to go Miami pick. I'm sorry, folks.
Wow.
There's one. I know there's one guy here who
Killed a guy. Allegedly.
God bless him. We miss him on the field, taken too soon from us. But Sean Taylor was
R.I.P.
electric on the football field. Absolutely electric. We'll take Sean Taylor.
All right. Okay. We will definitely give.
Did
we'll
you
give
go to
some
school
respect
here
there.
between like 03 and 07? Okay, so you missed our tournament. All right, yeah.
Oh, like you're not drafting.
I mean,
because
if Chris Ricks is picking, like he's like the number 1 pick.
all right, Brandon and David, you are still on the clock.
And then back to the Miami well.
Wow.
No, you have to have 2 tying up with Bud. So we're going to go with Greg Olson, best broadcaster, best rap artist for Miami.
Third leg Greg?
Yeah. I mean,
Wow.
let's go. Greg Olson.
Got to take him off the board now.
Okay, so that means we've gotten tight ends for Jeremy Shockey for BMAC, tight end for Brandon and David. We got defenders for Brandon and David. We got defenders for Team Danny and Tom. Back to Team Danny and Tom.
Do we have a receiver yet?
No.
I mean, Bud's already said he's not going to let us take Randy Moss, so.
I threw to him. I saw him on
That's
the
what I'm
field
saying.
here at Florida State.
I feel like you should make the argument.
And is Randy Moss eligible?
No.
Florida State
No.
show?
No.
I
We
saw
would've
him
picked him.
in that locker room for an entire season.
He didn't play a
I
game.
threw to him on that practice field for an entire year.
If you think we're letting you pick Randy Moss, you're smoking what he was smoking back then, man. Ain't no chance. Like, no way.
All right, so my question for you is, do we take my favorite Florida State receiver, or do we take the guy that the award's named after?
Oh. Who here got to see that man play?
Your call.
I'm going Anquan Bolden. Anquan Bolden is
All
my
right.
favorite
Yeah,
Florida
let's
State
see
player of all
Anquan
time.
good.
One of the most consistent, reliable players. Also played a little quarterback back in the day.
Yep.
That's what made him special. Versatile. I like that pick.
All right, down to team BMAC and Bud. Y'all got 2 picks.
All right, so we still need what? A running back
And a coach.
quarterback and a coach.
We need a coach.
All right.
We need a coach. I think for us, needing to add a coach, we need a coach that has won a championship, consistency, great recruiter, the whole 9. So for our head coach, we're going to go Jimbo Fisher.
All right, Jimbo Fisher, national champion. You know.
Do you get the Christmas tree?
Yeah, I was going to say Christmas decorations.
And we get 2, right?
Yeah, you got 2.
All right. Well, I don't know how this guy's still on the board, but we're going to work done.
Yes.
Whoa,
Yes.
let's go.
Yes.
Because honestly, I know Danny's not going to let this guy get off the board after that. So, yeah, work done for us, man.
Work done.
All right, back to Tom and Danny.
What do we need? We need a running back.
You do need a running back.
They just took Warwick.
Yeah, that was my top pick.
Do we
We lost-
break the
yeah, we got
Kane seal
Dalvin-
again here?
I think so.
Because
Dalvin
I've
Cook
got
and Warwick
nothing
Dunn are
against
gone.
the guys left on my list from the Noles, but I feel like there's a couple big names from the
I like
Canes.
the top of your list.
Same. All right. We're going to take Edgerrin James as our running back.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so the running backs are closed out. What other running backs should have gotten nominated here? Who else is on the big board?
Clint Bortis.
Frank Gore.
Willis McGahee.
Basically, that
Akers,
whole running back room.
2001
Yeah.
Monte Freeman,
Greg Allen.
Greg Allen.
All right, let's go back to Brandon and David. Y'all's pick.
This one's going to have my bias as a Patriots fan. We'll take national champion, 2013 national champion, 2014 Super Bowl champion, center Brian Stork.
Whoa,
that's
let's
a good
go.
call.
Brian Stork.
Ryan Stork.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
And I think for us, that just leaves the coach.
Yep.
Now, our roster has some dudes.
Yeah.
We've got some dudes. So we don't think we really need an X's and O's guy.
Okay.
We need a glorified summer camp counselor. And as former camp counselors, we can say this. We'll take Larry Coker as our coach because he didn't do much.
Great call.
Roll the balls out and make sure they don't hurt themselves too bad. There you go. Larry Coker as your coach. All right.
I mean, was Larry Coker the original born on third base coach?
Yes, absolutely.
Because, I mean, Ryan Day
Well,
got
yeah.
hit with it, but I feel like Ryan Days does some work.
Sliding into home.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, Danny, close it out. Team Danny and Tom.
What do we need? Tight end?
Yeah.
This should be fun.
We want a soldier?
He was pretty good.
Or do we want a golfer's grandson?
I like the golfer's grandson.
All right, give us Nick O'Leary.
Yes,
Let's
let's go.
go.
Come on. I like that pick. I want to know if we're drafting holders
Okay.
because the special teams is very important.
It is.
Okay. Let's get some deliberation and let's hear the final pick from our team, BMAC and Bud.
Chip, what do we need?
All right. You already have a offensive lineman, a tight end, a defensive player, a wide receiver, a coach, and a running back. You still need a quarterback.
Oh, we need a quarterback, bud.
All right, so we got some options. Danny, can you pull that email back open?
We good.
Oh, we good. Who we got?
Yeah,
Who did they miss? So Ward's off the board, and Jameis is off the board. You can go like Jim Kelly, or you can go Chris Winkie.
What?
All right, Chris Winkie. We'll go Chris Winkie.
Danny, 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 Danny.
We're going to go
We
Wink
trust
Dog.
Danny not to throw this
Weak
thing.
dog. Hey.
We're
All right, we're
going
going
Wink
weak dog.
And quiet as kept, Winkie should have had 3 national championships.
That is true.
Quiet as kept. So we're going Wink Dog. Chris Winkie.
Wait,
I didn't know you were eligible.
Good pick. No, I'm not.
All right, let's review Brandon and David. I'm going to read you your team, and I want you to tell me how you feel about it. Give me a full rundown of like the way that you're going into the season, the way that you're feeling. I like the idea that you identified that you don't need an X's and O's coach because your team is so loaded. So, Brandon and David's team, as decided here in the first annual Madison Social all-time Florida State Miami draft. Quarterback, Jameis Winston. Running back, Dalvin Cook. Wide receiver, Peter Warwick. Tight end, Greg Olson. Offensive lineman, Brian Stork. Defensive player, Sean Taylor. Head coach, Larry Coker. Boys, what do you think about it?
You know, here's all I'll say. This roster reminds me, and, you know, and 2013 was a special year, so I'm going to go back to 2013. This roster reminds me of that away game in Clemson where FSU put up 51 points against Clemson's 14. This roster tells me that we're going to roll through every opponent, every cupcake, every FCS, every conference opponent, and we're coming for the national title. So I don't know how we're going to rank these teams on social media, but we're ready.
Oh,
we're ready.
Hey, Brandon, David, we're going to start voting right here. Okay. All right. Now let's go through Team Danny and Tom.
The winners.
Whoa.
The
You're not
winners.
the judge of that. Okay. Team Danny and Tom. Their quarterback is Charlie Ward. Their running back is Edgerrin James. Their wide receiver is Anquan Bolden. Their tight end is Nick O'Leary. Their offensive lineman is Bryant McKinney. Their defensive player is Derek Brooks. And their head coach is the Bobby Fallon.
Come on.
Let's
We
go.
are
Here it
running
is.
right the hell over everybody.
Yes, exactly. I
Okay.
mean, it's not even close.
No.
All right. Now,
Runaway.
Hold on. Can we talk about how Danny has Brad Kaya on his cheat sheet here? Like what?
Well, I mean, you asked for
Brad
the
Kaya.
best quarterbacks
How
in
many
Miami history.
How many rounds
and that
are we
was
going?
one of them.
I mean, I was trying to cheat on Danny. I was like, bro, we got. I don't know if I want to cheat on. We got Brad Kaya. on his cheat
hey,
sheet.
Yeah, he's an all-time great for
He
Miami.
is.
It just
He is,
tells you the
Danny.
difference.
When you're right, you're right.
Thank you.
When you're right, you're right.
but Brad Kaya, like that is the open box special of quarterbacks from Miami history.
What about Jamarcus Russell, too? I mean, we're just leaving, Jamarcus Russell on the sidelines here, Danny. You could have taken him out.
All right. Quarterback, Team B-Mac and Bud. Quarterback, Chris Winkie. Running back, Warwick Dunn. Wide receiver, Andre Johnson. Tight end, Jeremy Shockey. Offensive lineman, Walter Jones. Defensive star, Deion Sanders. Head coach, Jimbo Fisher. Let's hear it for Team B-Mac and Team Bud.
That's the best team. All over that.
Okay.
That's the best team. What
All
are
right.
we talking about?
So
Bro, you and I can coach that.
let's hear it real quick. If you think Brandon and David have the best team, let me hear you.
Do not pump. We cannot pump crowd noise in.
If you think Team Danny and Tom have the best team, let me hear you.
We can't pump crowd noise. We're not
If
doing
you
that.
think Team B-Mac and Bud have the best team, let me hear you. All right. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, David, for playing the all-time player draft.
Nice work.
All right. This one we're going to need a little bit more crowd interaction. Y'all ever played this or that? Y'all know what I'm talking about? Okay, so I'm going to give you two players, and you're going to have to tell me which one, and the winner advances to the next round, okay? And because we gave way too much time to the offensive players, we're giving the defense some serious love right here. The first one, okay? I'm going to tell you both, and then I'll ask for crowd response. The louder crowd response advances. The first this or that is Timmy Jernigan or Darnell Dockett, okay? Let me hear it for Timmy Jernigan. Let me hear it for Darnell Dockett. All right, what do we think?
That felt like Darnell to me.
Darnell Dockett, okay.
That's Dockett.
The next one is Darnell. The next one is Darnell Dockett or Jalen Ramsey. Let me hear it for Darnell Dockett. Let me hear it for Jalen Ramsey. All right.
Hey,
I think
your
Jalen
volume
Ramsey-
changed when you said Jalen's name. I think you was already kind of,
Decided.
yeah, you got to be
All right.
unbiased here. You got to
So
be unbiased.
Jalen Ramsey
Okay.
or Xavier Rhodes. Let me hear it for Jalen Ramsey. Let me hear it for Xavier Rhodes. All right, Jalen Ramsey advances. All right, this next one, Jalen Ramsey or Leroy Butler. Let me hear it for Jalen Ramsey.
Oh, boy. You gotta go Hall of Famer.
And let me hear it for Leroy Butler.
You gotta go Hall of Famer.
Oh, we got some generational battles coming up. Y'all don't even know. All right. Let me hear it. This one's going to be Leroy Butler or Jared Verse.
I mean,
Let me hear it for Leroy Butler.
woo!
Let me hear it for Jared Verse.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Recency bias. My
What do you think?
goodness,
No one.
Leroy Butler's in the Hall of Fame.
I know that.
So is it Jared Verse or
I'm asking.
I think you got to do it again.
Oh, great call, B-Mac. One more time. This is Leroy Butler against Jared Verse. Let's hear it for Leroy Butler. Let's hear it for Jared Verse. Jared Verse. All right. This one's Jared Verse or Terrell Buckley.
The Fooler from Pascagoula.
T-Buck.
Let's hear it for Jared Verse. Let's hear it for Terrell Buckley. Oh, buddy. Oh, gosh. All right. This one's Terrell Buckley or Derek Brooks.
Oh, man, come on. Come on.
All right. Let's hear it for Terrell Buckley. Let's hear it for Derek Brooks.
That was
All right.
That was easy.
They jump ship real.
This next one, Derek Brooks or Antonio Cromartie.
Whoa, hold on. How many of his kids are here?
And they are all loved by the Florida State family. Okay, let's hear it for Derek Brooks.
Hey!
Let's hear it for Antonio Cromartie.
Solid.
D. Brooks advances.
G. Brooks
Gotta get
advances.
Cromartie fan up
All right,
Yeah.
D. Brooks
this next one is Derek Brooks or Corey Simon. Let's hear it for Derek Brooks.
Yeah.
Let's hear it for Corey Simon. All right.
D. Brooks advances again.
All right, last
Great
one
player.
to see if Derek Brooks emerges as a champion of this
Oh,
or
I know
that.
where it's going.
This one is Derek Brooks or Deion Sanders. Hey, I see 10s in the back. I see 10s. All right, let's hear it for Derek Brooks. All right, and let's hear it for primetime Deion Sanders. Hey, some respect for
Did he
Coach
even
Rock
go
over
here? Did he go? Did he say? I thought he said he didn't go here.
Hey. Hey, I'm not
We
here.
love
Y'all,
Deion.
y'all can
As a
skewer
Seminole.
y'all can skewer your own. I don't want no part of that.
We love Deion.
Hey,
as
that's
a
it.
Seminole.
All right, so Derek Brooks is the winner of this or that. All right,
By the way, he's on Team Danny and Team Tom.
He is, yes. That was
So,
really the key to winning.
obviously we've done a lot of remembering some dudes. You good? Okay. Obviously we've done a lot of remembering. We good? We're good? Okay. Obviously, we've done a lot of remembering some dudes here in the opening part. Man, that band.
I know. Thanks, guys.
We got. Obviously, we've done a lot of remembering some dudes here so far today. Can y'all hear me? No.
Nope.
Hey, let's just do the war jam. Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. We good? We good? All right. So we were wondering, perhaps. Oh, we got a lot of mic check going on. Got a big show, huh? Okay.
Time for sicko mode.
Y'all need to tell me you're sorry. We're trying to do a show. Come on. Hey, y'all trying to do a mic check. We're trying to do a live show here. Come on now. All right. So we have done a lot of talking about some dudes, right? Remembering some guys. We like to do that. And internally, as we were trying to plan this thing, we were like, all right, who's on the Mount Rushmore of Florida State quarterbacks? How many spots are on Mount Rushmore, right? 4? Okay. So it's pretty easy. Is it easy? We go Charlie. Okay.
3 Heisman.
Jameis. Okay. Who's 3? Winky. All right.
Chris Ricks.
No. And Danny.
Jordan Travis.
No. All right. If we're going to have 4 spots on the Mount Rushmore of Florida State quarterbacks, you cannot build that sculpture without including my man, the ACC Player of the Year, Danny Cannell.
That might be a slight homer play, just a little
No,
bit. Just
no.
a little bit.
We are a voice of authority. Look at that.
The greatest holder in the history of the school.
You are on
Forgot
the
about
cover
that.
of Sports Illustrated.
That was the photo right there.
Hey,
All right,
Danny,
so Danny,
how many fake field goals did Bobby run with you being a holder?
0.
It didn't make any sense.
Because I was too good as a holder. We couldn't risk it. I was too perfect.
So Danny, when you think about this game, what were some of the best games against Miami that you took part in?
So I remember as a true freshman, my first experience in the rivalry game was at the Orange Bowl. And we go down there. I was backing up Charlie Ward. I was a true freshman at the time. And there was a play, and I'm sure some of our fans can remember it. Tamarick Vandover is coming across the middle on a little crossing route, and he gets elevated just a little bit, and Michael Barrow laid him out in one of the most vicious hits you will ever see in college football. And all I remember was praying on the sideline, please God, do not let me go into this game. Protect Charlie. I was so in over my head. That's all I remember. And then I actually did hold that kick for the wide right too. So that was a memory that stuck out in the wrong way.
How are the laces? Did you have the laces?
The laces were out. Yes, the laces were out. My guy Dan Mowry just missed it slightly to the right. It was ever so close. But this is what the sport is all about. It is games like these, rivalries like these, with unbelievable games that you remember over the course of college football history that will stand the test of time. And that's what these players have the opportunity to do. Tomorrow night is to have a classic between 2 top 25 teams and an opportunity to go out there and make history.
D-Mac, favorite memories from your time going up against the Canes?
Well, unfortunately for me, it always came down to a field goal, and we were on the wrong end of the stick with that potential play. But I think I'll go back to my true freshman year, and we played Miami in Miami, which was 2000. And that was the first time I witnessed what NFL rosters look like. Like when I looked at Miami's warm-up line and I looked at our line and just seeing some of the greatest of greats, Jamal Reynolds. You know, you look at Jeremy Shockey, you look at Andre Johnson and Brian McKinney and the guys we had. I was like, this is what real big-time football is about. And Bobby used to always say, if you want to become a draftable player, you show up in these games, you will get drafted. Ooh. And if you look at those rosters, especially during the glory years between both universities, there's a laundry list of NFL prospects on those rosters. And most of those guys made significant plays in the midst of that heated rivalry. And we knew that was an NFL type game.
All right, Bud, now you were here for some classics. What were some of your fond memories from being here at Florida State? Maybe not lining up on the sideline, but certainly being here and being a part of the culture that is this rivalry.
Can I ask a question real quick?
Yeah, of course.
Were you wagering on those games?
No, of course not.
He was in the bodega.
You know, if you got here in 03 like I did, like you're like, all right, cool. Like they're very closely removed from titles. Like they're going to be really good. And then just, defense was still really, really good, right? Offense, maybe a little bit behind the times at times. And it was kind of a miracle. Like the defense kept stopping folks given probably what they saw in practice from the offense that Florida State was running at the time. I mean, as a student, like the Miami Muff was really like that was an ugly game. Was that 13-10 or 10-7? I mean, Florida State had like 11 sacks that day on Rock Berlin. It was such an ugly game, but like every play on defense really counted that game. Like, you could tell Marcelo Church and some of those guys coming through.
Go ahead. I'm just
I get that honestly, man, like it's the ugliest game, but like it was like finally you get the monkey off your back, beating Miami there. That was crazy.
I forgot one memory.
All right.
Could have been my junior year. We played Miami here in the Hurricane game. It was a rain game. And when Stanford Samuels hit Roscoe Parrish on that under route, we all literally thought Roscoe died.
Yeah.
That was one of the more vicious hits in college football history. And I remember it was yesterday. We were in a Tampa 2, cover 2, and we knew Miami loved one of those freaking drag routes, looking for a man concept, and Stanford was just in the right place at the right time. And Stanford actually knocked himself out as well. Back in those days, you got concussed and you kept playing. You didn't miss one play, and Roscoe didn't come back in the ball game. So that was one of the more memorable moments. And I think, of course, you guys have all seen that hit at some point in time.
Oh yeah. That was the Peyton game, right?
I think so.
Jared Payton.
Yeah.
All right. Who thinks they know the Florida State-Miami rivalry really, really well? Okay? Let's get some volunteers to come up because I want to give out some hats for some trivia. Let's go. Let's come on up here.
Yeah. Who's he going against? Is this trivia against trivia?
This is just you against the hats.
We're just
against the hats. I mean, I said, I want cover 3 hats all over that stadium tomorrow, worn by everybody here. All right, Mike,
You haven't won a hat yet, sir. You gotta win a hat.
Okay.
What's up?
Now, again, you need to be.
Let's give this guy a hat.
Devo, let's get him a hat. I just love that.
He got to get the trivia right first.
Oh, okay.
You got to earn it. You got to earn it. We got to put pressure on him.
I might do a participation trophy.
Let's see. That's fair.
Okay.
But let's see.
Typical North Carolina attitude. That's how you get
Hey, you
degrees
just
in
sign
North
up.
Carolina.
Yeah, participation trophies here.
Okay. What's your name?
Joe.
Joe.
Oh, Joe.
What Miami head coach has the most wins against Bobby Bowden in series history?
I know the answer, but only because it's in front of me.
Let's go, Joe.
Wow. And you might have me here.
Do you want to phone a friend?
Do we give him a hit?
He was drafted.
I'll go with Jimmy Johnson.
Oh.
No? Okay, give me a hat. Give me a hat. Thank you,
We're
Joe.
going to give him a hat. Anybody in here think they know the answer?
The question is, yes, yeah, you got it.
Who was it?
Larry Coker.
Larry Coker.
Larry
Coker
Coker.
got 5.
Okay.
Born on
Larry
third
Coker.
base.
So we're going to give him a hat, too.
Yeah. All right. Look, we got one more trivia question. I want to give out a hat. Who wants to come up and try to answer?
Is Joe, you got a hat?
Yeah, Joe's got it.
Joe got that? Okay.
All right. What's your name?
Patrick.
Patrick. Yeah. All right. In 2014, this defensive back had 4 pass breakups, 1 forced fumble, and the game-sealing interception against Miami.
You better get this right.
Jalen
Oh, he's calling it out.
Hey.
He's saying it's too easy. That was too easy.
Hey, listen.
That was too easy.
Nice job.
That was too
All
easy.
right. One more. Who wants to come up? All right. What's your name?
Shout out to Bullwing. They were too hard on IDs.
All right, Jeremy. In 1963, this wide receiver scored 3 touchdowns, leading his team to the first of 7 consecutive victories in the series.
Brett Biletnikoff?
Yes, that is right.
That was easy. That was pretty easy, too.
Okay. All right, we've got a lot more trivia coming up all throughout this entire show. But first, I want to turn our attention back to...
Hold on. There's a gentleman over here in an Ohio State t-shirt. Sir, did you get lost? What are you doing here?
Oh, hey.
No, boo.
All right.
He's lost.
So, Brian McFadden was here talking to the team before they went out and whooped up on Alabama.
Yeah, he was.
So, B-Mac, you got an intimate look at this Florida State football team. And as a member of College Football Pregame and an outstanding analyst for CBS Sports, you've been studying this team each step of the way. how has the season gone? Like, if you were to put it in chapters, how did we get here in terms of Florida State getting ready for another edition? Because this game was always going to be one of the biggest games of the season, but now it has perhaps even more meaning.
I think for all of us being college football fans, most importantly, and of course being here in Tallahassee, before the season started, the expectations were at the bare minimum. We didn't know what to expect. A changeover in roster, new players up and down the roster, new coaches, so we didn't know what to expect. And then we play Alabama, and our expectations were exceeded. So with that being said, now the expectations are higher for our fans. We want playoffs. When you beat Alabama the way you beat Alabama, the expectations are playoff or bust. Because I believe Alabama is one of the best teams in the SEC, regardless of what happened week 1, and I think they will get into the playoffs. So that made last week such a disappointing thing to watch. I understand it's a trap game, first game on the road, weird night, but you got to find a way to take care of your business. We didn't, so it puts all the pressure on tomorrow night. If you have playoff aspirations, you got to win tomorrow night. And that's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting to see more of the team that we saw against Alabama on display compared to what we saw last Friday night against Virginia on display. And you look at the similarities too. Miami is kind of in the same position we were in last week. We played one dominant team, one noteworthy team, and we played cupcakes and we took care of the business. Miami did the same thing. Last week was our first time traveling, and we traveled on the road against a ACC foe. This is Miami's first road game against an ACC foe as well. So there's a lot of similarities. I'm expecting to see the guys pissed off and motivated because of what happened last week and take care of the business. That's what it has to happen.
But we need somebody to take the Miami side. I'm not trying to put you in the hot seat right now.
Yeah,
but
let Bud do it.
Tell us how good Miami is.
Tell the tale of Miami. How did we get here?
I mean, they spend a whole lot of money on offensive line, defensive line recruiting, and they've spent it well. You know, like Justin Scott's like their fourth defensive tackle. He's probably well over $500,000 kid, right? And like that's a kid that beat Notre Dame. They beat a bunch of SEC schools before. Like Mario's going to build them really big in the trenches, and like they've spent, they've hit, right? Like I think they're way better up front than you are. If this game was down in Coral Gables, I wouldn't feel great about it. But I think the fact that it's in Doak gives you a lot better feeling. From a game day coaching standpoint, it's weird to kind of put your faith in this, but you saw Mario get real weird and kind of conservative at the end of the Florida game, right? And also, like for as much as they were whipping forward in the trenches, that's like a 13-7 game with 18 minutes left, right? The Notre Dame game, like, by all rights, they should have blown them out and didn't. You know, like, they're probably thinking, hey, we're that close to blowing people out. Maybe they're right tomorrow, maybe they're not. That's kind of how they've done it. I think Beck's been decent. You know, I am a little curious about Beck passing the ball more than 10 yards down the field. Now, they can tell you, and they're right, that every game they played has had rain somehow. I don't know, like, I looked at it like, yeah, okay, they're right, fine. So maybe it's a wet ball thing, or maybe the elbow ain't 100%, right? Like, the guy did have Tommy John in the offseason, so we probably shouldn't get much rain tomorrow. I think we'll be able to see.
Danny, are you buying into Carson Beck?
He's been really solid so far. But you know what I've noticed about Carson Beck? Where has he been playing all year?
At home.
At home. And even with that, the last 2 games, he's had 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. The thing that destroyed him last year at Georgia was the interceptions.
Yep.
Oh, you mean like those 10 interceptions in road games last year for Carson Beck?
So
that's interesting.
That is, to me, such a key factor. I think BMAC said it too. I actually think this matchup sets up better for Florida State than the Virginia game. That, to me, Chandler Morris was devastating when he kept the football. Yes. They clearly did not have a game plan for it, kind of got caught with their pants down the amount of times that Chandler Morris kept it and walked into the end zone. You don't have to worry about that as much with Carson Beck. It'll be more similar to what you saw against Alabama. So from that standpoint, I think it's actually a better matchup for Florida State. But they do have to bring the physicality, and they have to make sure they are prepared to slow down the run game. Because Mark Fletcher, that offensive line that Bud talked about, they are one of the best in the country. You're going to have to get a lot of guys around the line of scrimmage, force them to pass the football, and I actually do like our corners against their wide receivers. So I think it's a better matchup against Miami than it was against Virginia.
I agree.
Tom, you agree?
I do. I think Virginia, the style of offense that they play is a little bit more difficult to defend at times. And I think if you look how Miami's built its defense coming in. It's not, this is something I think that Florida State can exploit because Miami spent a bunch of money, as Bud mentioned, on their defensive line. They also wanted to fix their secondary because they were very leaky last year and gave up big plays.
Leaky? It was Swiss cheese.
Yeah, no, it was awful. It was absolutely
There was a reason why Cam Ward had to have like 15 fourth quarter comebacks. Because they were trailing in every daggone game.
And he didn't have a few that they needed to get to the playoff. But I just think that matchup-wise, the way that Florida State's offense works, the way that Gus Malzahn works, he's going to try to test your discipline. He's going to try to get you out of your assignment. He's going to try to get you out of your gap. And any single time you make a mistake, the play is designed to absolutely punish you as much as possible. And I do think that with Tommy Castellanos and those players at skill positions, this is something that Florida State can exploit. And it's something that Miami just hasn't seen yet. So to go on the road into this environment and face that, I think is going to be a difficult test.
Okay. Who wants to answer some trivia questions and win a hat? Who wants? Come on down. Come on down. Bring it.
What we got?
Let's go.
Come on up. There he is. He's ready to go. He's game ready.
Oh, look at this guy.
Yeah, game
Like the
ready on
overalls.
Friday. Let's go.
Love the
All right.
overalls.
Al, what's your name? Josh. Josh. Thank you so much for coming up. All right. In 1980, this quarterback led his team to the first unranked versus ranked upset in series history.
You said quarter or corner?
Quarterback.
Quarterback.
The first time in series history that one team was ranked and lost to an unranked team. This will be the 70th meeting between the two teams, the 26th, I believe, with both teams ranked. 1980 was the first time an unranked, overranked upset.
When were you born?
2004.
Yeah,
So,
Can we get him a current question so he's got a chance? That's not a fair question.
All right.
In 2015, this running back led the way with 222 rushing yards and 3 total touchdowns and a win. Come on, you were 10 at this point.
2015.
You saw
Bro,
that.
I'm just feeling an idiot. I should know this. Oh, my God.
It's all right.
Him.
Oh, let him.
Oh, my God. Is it Dalvin Cook?
Yes, you were supposed to know that.
There he goes.
All right, give him a hat. Give him a hat.
Josh out.
All right, let's get another volunteer. Come on up here.
What we got?
Yeah,
There we go.
all right.
Yeah, let's
Go.
go.
all day.
Also too young for the 1980 question.
Okay. All right, Tom, do you have another one deep on the dock here?
I do.
Okay.
How many? Oh, this is a mean question. To make me ask
Wait,
these
is
people.
it hard or is it easy?
It's just mean.
Because she did the Dalvin Cook. I have a Dalvin Cook related one.
How many Florida State game-winning field goal attempts have sailed wide right in series history?
Oh, man.
Who put this in here?
Tom.
I did not put this in here.
2.
Incorrect.
That's way more than that.
Can you, give him the years. Make them live it all.
do we want to get
91, I was here as a recruit watching that game. That was wide right one.
92 was your fault.
Yeah,
92, I
92
was
is
the
Danny's
holder.
fault.
The laces were out. 2000.
Yeah.
There's 3. There's another one.
1 was actually wide left.
Oh.
That's not according to my document. That's not true.
Which one? Which one is wide left? The second one?
No, mine. That was
No,
mine.
his was
That was
right.
definitely right.
Yeah.
The other one we have listed is the 2003 or 2004 Orange Bowl.
Yeah, 2003 season, which was
2004
technically the
Orange.
2004 Orange Bowl. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Valiant effort.
Valiant effort. All right. Who wants to see these guys compete against each other?
In a battle to the death.
Okay, yeah, Tom, you don't have these questions. Okay.
Uh-oh.
So,
We got teams?
round number 1.
I'm at a serious disadvantage here. We've got 2 players and a lifelong fan.
Yeah, you are at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Sorry, bud.
So if I win,
Tom, you were at a disadvantage when you got off the flight. You know, okay. Question number 1, and here's first we're going to get, when you've got 2, you get a question right, hold up your 1. You get a question right, hold up your 2. The 3 that get the 2 first advance to the next round. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, all right.
Question number 1. What year, and you can just call out the answer. What year did Florida State begin competing in the ACC?
1992.
Yeah, can you go.
1992.
I mean, Danny was
1992.
19. It wasn't 92, was it?
1993.
That was my freshman year. It was my first year in the
Does nobody else
ACC.
believe you get it right. You
Thank
got
you.
one. Hold up a
Yeah,
one.
let's
Yeah,
go.
that's
All right.
unfair.
Team Danny.
All right,
Here we
so
go.
Danny's holding up a one.
Danny held up the one.
He's trying to be the first one into the next round. All right, how many national titles does Florida State claim?
Three.
All right,
3.
sure. Hold up a one. Danny's got a 2. So Danny's on to the next round. What bowl was Florida State playing in to secure the national title in '93?
Orange Bowl. Orange Bowl.
Orange Bowl.
Tom, you're out. I told you. You're at a disadvantage the moment you got off the plane. All right, just down to the Noles boys.
Why couldn't they have been Miami questions?
Okay.
How many Danny got? I got 2.
I
Danny
got 3.
Danny got 3.
I got 3.
All right.
Okay.
Are
Let's
we
see.
rolling them over, or is it just like new round?
New round.
All right.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you want to get to 1 and 2 to get to the
Okay.
next
Come
round.
on, I have a nice lead.
Who is Florida State's all-time leading passer?
All-time leading passer. I'll say, is it Jordan Travis?
Is it Winky?
You're out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Bud said Winky.
Bud, you say Winky?
Chris Wiggy.
Okay, you got a 1. Okay. Who is Florida State's all-time leading rusher?
Dalvin Cook.
Yes. Bud is on to the next round.
I know these answers.
Danny and B-Mac are on the chopping block.
I looked all this up to put together the draft board earlier. These are the questions I know.
Let's go.
All right. What Florida State defensive back won the Thorpe Award in '91?
Terrell Buckley.
T-Buck.
I had it first. Terrell Buckley. Thank you.
T-Buck.
He didn't even give his whole name.
I didn't have to. Everybody knows it's T-Buck.
All right.
Can we get one more?
That's me. That's a 1 for me.
Okay. What was the nickname of the 1994 FSU Florida tie?
Choke it down. I beat him by a hair.
All right.
Come on.
Bud versus Danny.
All right, let's go.
Here we go. All right. This is my youngins out here. Which kicker made the game-winning kick against Miami in 2016?
Wyo.
Bud gets it. Hold up a 1.
Somebody out there hold up a 1.
Exactly. He heard that.
Bud had no shot.
And how many?
Bud's like kickers.
How many? This is honestly like I am so stunned that when we did the draft and that you could pick a coach, that this coach was not selected. How many games did Willie Taggart win at Florida State?
13.
No.
That's me.
11.
12. 9.
9.
It was that bad?
Yes, it was bad.
I knew it
Why
wasn't
would we
good.
even want to bring that up? That's mean.
All right, here we go. What Florida? How many? Do y'all each have a 1?
Yeah.
Okay. Which Florida State alum has the most Pro Bowl appearances in the NFL?
Deion Sanders.
No.
Derek Brooks.
Yes. There we go. Bud Elliott is the champion.
Bud, you get a hat. Congratulations.
Finally, got a cover 3 hat.
All right.
Don't have one.
Are there any Miami fans here?
They're too scared. They
There's
don't
one
show
back
their
there.
face.
All right.
Oh, is there one? Oh, he doesn't want any.
Well,
Oh,
do
there's
you want to
one.
come up? You
Yeah,
want to come up and
bring it
talk?
up
Got a
here.
Miami
Yeah, bring it
fan.
up
All
here.
right.
Let's bring up the Miami
Hey,
fans.
let's go. Let's go.
Make way for the
Please get off early, huh?
The answer is Jim Kelly. Jim Kelly, 1980.
All right, let's hear what he got to say. Let's hear what he got to
He's
say.
correct. That was the answer.
Okay.
Let's hear what he got to say.
So what I would like for you to do, especially against our Noles boys right here, is make the case for the answer to be Miami with the following prompts. Okay? What's your name?
Andrew.
Andrew, thank you so much. We'll have a hat and a T-shirt for Andrew for coming up
Oh,
and
did you
braving
go to
this
Miami?
crowd.
I went to FSU.
What?
What?
I went to grad school.
Wow. Traitor! Traitor!
What?
Grad school. Come on.
Okay. All right, we'll make the argument. Which
No trivia questions? I can get those all day.
Listen, we can get you trivia questions too. Which is the more historic program, Miami or Florida State?
Oh, easy Miami is. They have more championships. They have better NFL players too. So
All right, Noles boys.
I mean, you could have said
retort.
they started a 30-year head start on us.
they
That's
did. No,
helpful.
both were bad in the beginning. I agree. Both were bad in the beginning.
13.
You guys, I literally have two of Florida State's NFL players sitting next to me. And you're not going to push back that Miami had better NFL players?
Oh, no. Do we want to go get him, or we just let him have
Bobby
it?
Bowden has a losing record against Miami, a really bad record, actually.
I mean,
All right, so here's the question.
we can get him if we need to.
Listen, Andrew, you might have an uphill battle here, especially considering your surroundings. Miami or Florida State, which one has the better fan base?
Oh, Florida State, yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, Florida State, yeah!
Okay. All right.
That was easy.
That's an easy one.
I don't care about that, though.
We give him credit for honesty.
All right, so who is the better current quarterback? And we're going to say this not by what they might be in the NFL, but like tomorrow, who you got, Carson Beck or Tommy Castellanos?
For what they do, I'll say Tommy. But
This guy's kind of
that's not
fair.
going to matter either. So
I like that. Smart man.
Yeah.
He knows ball. He's
All right.
a ball knower.
FSU has an identity, man. They play the way they play. I respect that.
Let's go, Andrew.
Still gonna
Let's
lose.
go. There we go. All
Andrew's
right.
a Knoll respecter.
No respecter.
I do.
All right.
What do they say, that we respect each other, but nobody respects the Gators? Yeah.
Yes, we are on the same page.
That is right, exactly.
The enemy of
Well,
my
it's
enemy
a,
is
it's
my
a hard
friend.
room here, guys. Jeez.
All right. So which school is better at producing NFL talent?
Oh, Miami by far.
Okay, all right.
By far.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, Andrew.
You're talking about a two-time Super Bowl champion down here.
No disrespect,
Wait,
right?
No. So let me just put you up on game, right? When you look at the 80s, Miami was relevant.
Yeah.
Currently, right now in the NFL.
Hold on, wait a minute.
We didn't ask for the 80s. We asked
Let
for
me say my
totality.
piece, okay? When you look at the 80s, Miami was relevant. Florida State crept into that conversation. When you looked at the 90s, Miami was relevant. Florida State was also in that conversation. When you looked at the early 2000s, Miami was relevant. Florida State was in that conversation. When you look at the mid-2000s, Miami disappeared. Florida State is still in that
20 years.
conversation. And when you look at the current situation,
That's a fact, yeah.
when you look at the current situation, who is still relevant in the NFL producing conversation?
This is Miami's worst. This is Miami's worst decade. I agree with you. This is their worst decade in terms of NFL.
2 decades.
Exactly. We haven't had a worse decade. We've still
right.
been implementing guys in the NFL, and they have been producing.
But before this decade, it wasn't close, brother.
But
Sorry.
what I'm saying is, in terms of consistency,
Wasn't close.
if you're a Miami fan, you got to accept
Miami has
the real.
all-time greats at almost every position. Florida State has some all-time greats sprinkled throughout. They do, but not as much as Miami.
Let's go, Andrew.
Look at Ruben back there.
Running back you, running back you.
Right.
Hey, we got another Miami fan over there. He's fired up too. Let's bring him up so he can get dismissed also.
This
All
is
right.
kind of
He's more stereotypical than I am.
If you ask ChatGPT to generate you an image of a Miami guy, though, it's kind of him.
No, he's more
It's a little bit of
No,
paint.
Bud. No,
He's a
Bud.
real
That's more-
Miami
that-
fan.
that guy's-
He's a real Miami
I'm thinking
fan.
jersey,
More
I'm thinking gold
stereotypical.
jewelry. You know, like, yeah, that's
You're right.
kind of what I think of Miami.
I'm sorry I'm not
Sure.
representing as much as that guy.
Yeah, this
Sorry.
polo and jeans and topsiders is throwing me off. Like,
they're not
Miami
Miami
fans. What
I know,
expect.
that's right.
No.
There's two of us.
Let's go. There's all of two of us. We got this.
We're here,
All
we're
right,
here.
well, you might need your guy.
Oh,
Because
wow.
now, last one, who's going to win on Saturday night?
Oh, Miami's going to win, and they're going to cover. I'm telling you, Hard Rock bet, 4.5. Take the Canes, baby.
This guy working for them.
Hard Rock bet.
They're going to cover. They might win by 7, but they're going to cover.
Okay. So, all right, real quick. This is not part of the plan.
Hey.
So you are really going to trust Mario for sure.
There you go.
The ball
For sure.
to
Yeah.
be able to
There you
be
go.
Carson Beck
Great
on the
game
road.
College football is a talent acquisition sport, brother. Miami's got a better roster.
Y'all had a
and they're
better
gonna lean on
roster the last 3-4 years, and what has it gotten?
Well, they won last year, so that's
All right,
one.
okay, would you
But
rather
what
go
has
like
it gotten you?
They didn't have a better roster 2 years ago. No, they didn't.
No,
Yes,
I'm-
you did.
When you have the
roster 2
best
years.
quarterback in college football, the consensus top dog, and
We
you
won
do
that
not
game,
play
I
for an
think.
ACC championship game.
I think we won that game
tells
last
you a
year,
lot.
though, if I recall.
I'm just talking about in totality. Mario will
The
he will
defense was
the
bad.
ball
The defense was
at
bad.
some
I
point in time. Will he take a knee?
We
Will
don't have
Mario
to.
take
Like,
a
yeah,
knee?
2 months.
That defense looks really good.
They do look good.
They haven't been
Best
tested
quarterback
yet.
they faced. Thank you.
Yeah, there is 100% a scenario where he's going to have to make a decision with a 7-point lead,
Bring it on.
and
Hey, I'll take a 7-point lead.
He is going to punt from plus territory.
Oh, he hasn't done that recently, though. No. He's been going for 4ths and 1s and 2s and 3s. I mean,
He's a changed man.
he trusts his run game. He does. He loves running the football. You know that.
Yeah, I know. We'll see. But Andrew, thank you very much.
Thank you, Andrew.
Appreciate it. Love the show.
Yeah,
Well done.
Yeah,
Well
appreciate
done.
that.
Well done, buddy.
Okay, So a couple things that we are going to ask for y'all if you would like to participate. The first one's going to be with an attention not just on this game, but on all of Week 6, because if you love Cover 3, I'm guessing who loves listening to the locks? Yeah. So here's what we would like to see is you come up here, you pitch us your lock for Week 6. It can be this game. It can be any game on the slate. You have 30 seconds to sell us on it, and then we will either roast your pick to pieces, or we will encourage, perhaps even follow, perhaps even bet it right here. Okay, let's go. Let's get it going. All right, let's get Mike on.
It's on now.
Michigan to cover against Wisconsin because Wisconsin is awful.
Listen, he did not need 30 seconds. That man needed 7 to tell the truth. Wisconsin is terrible.
That line is what,
Let the
17 and a
children
half?
sing.
17 and a half.
Yeah.
Let the children sing.
Yeah.
All right, we like that thing. Let's keep it up.
I got one
endorse-
question.
I
I got
yeah,
one
yeah.
question.
Yeah.
I'm a Nole through and through. These guys can attest to that. But how was Ray Lewis not drafted in the draft?
Hey,
The best
he's on
middle
the league
linebacker
list.
of all time.
I
Fair
didn't see
question.
anything.
I'll take Derek Brooks over him.
I would too, but after that.
We took Dion.
We got Derek Brooks.
I don't know who you're talking
I will
about.
say, you know what?
I don't say that man's name out loud. I just choose not to.
Peek behind the
I-
scenes here.
you know.
The one part of the process I did not enjoy was we were only able to pick one defender. We should have been picking a defensive lineman, a linebacker, and a defensive back.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Which
Hey.
is why we paid respects.
You guys are awesome. Go Noles, baby.
All right,
Thank
let's
you.
do it. All right, we're doing a little. It's like kill Tony, but kill Cover 3. Who else wants to come sell us on their lock? Come on up. Just come on up.
Come on,
If you want to make as much as we can without crowding our wonderful people here in the front rows, let's bring it on up.
Parlays are
There we
welcome
go.
too.
Parlays.
We got parlays.
I mean,
Why not?
Why don't we just create our own parlay with the locks that we agree with?
Yeah.
All right,
So,
so
we
we
got
got
one Michigan.
Michigan.
We got Michigan.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, we've got Cover 3 hats and some sweet
Money
CBS Sports hats. Tebow, can we show the people
There
the
we go.
CBS Sports hats?
Iowa State to cover
Yeah, show
over
it off.
Cincinnati.
Oh, yeah, it's right
that
here.
was-
I'm
that was
not-
one of
Iowa
my
State.
picks. Yeah.
Those are new. All right.
Plus 1.5.
And Iowa's getting
Matt
points.
I wanna hear
Campbell
Iowa State.
thrives in these situations. They're
Great.
injured a little, but
A
like,
little.
they're injured a lot.
A lot. They don't have a kicker right now,
This is where
buddy.
he thrives. I told you, kicker does not matter. You're not going to.
You're just talking about how you're the greatest holder in
Not for
Florida
us.
State
It's all about the
history.
holder.
And now you're like,
about
the
the
kicker
holder,
doesn't
huh?
matter.
Go grab some club soccer player over there from the intramural fields to put it through the uprights. I'm with you. I like that play.
All right, okay, let's give this. The kickers don't matter. Do your two starting corners matter, B-Matt? Do your starting corners matter in the game?
Let's not act like
I'm
Brandon
afraid of that.
Sorsby
Like, I'm
is-
afraid of that game.
No, I'm not.
I'm
I
afraid of that
I like
game.
I like the way you're thinking.
No, but see, here's the thing: is
I
there
don't think we
is.
throw it on the
Bearcats.
parlay.
I mean, for those who are deep into it, you are 100% right. Matt Campbell as a dog is like a blind system play, but he opened as a favorite.
Yeah.
There's a reason why this thing went zoom. And how much of a dog are you? Like Matt Campbell as a dog is usually covering 7.5,
yeah.
10 and a half.
It's a tricky game.
So
It's a coin flip.
I'm scared
And
of that
because on the other side, and like as somebody who's on the Cincinnati side, I understand how ridiculous it is to try and back Cincinnati. Like that's not a trustworthy. I would not.
I will back Brendan Sorsby.
Yeah, but I will not let Cincinnati dog sit.
No, that's
No, they're
If I
not
let-
trustworthy.
If I let Cincinnati dog sit, I mean, we're going to get a new puppy next week. It's not like that's it.
I like that pick.
It's just an area where
Solid.
That's
Vegas
50-50.
sometimes knows what's gonna
I'll
happen.
let Danny have that one.
I disagree with Vegas this time.
Hey, sharps are wrong 40% of the time, and that's a Steph Curry three-pointer. Are you comfortable with Steph Curry taking a three-pointer? Feel comfortable getting in the way of the sharps.
do
Thank
it.
you so much.
Thank you,
Yeah, let's give him a hat. All right, who else got a lock? Who wants to come and sell us on it? Let's go.
Let's go. Let's
There we go.
money time. We're trying to put together a parlay.
I know you guys are Pavia fans.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, Bama first half minus 6.5. I think they cover that.
He's coming with first half play.
Yes,
You're a real gambler.
I like
Yes,
it.
You're a
he
real
is.
gambler. I love it.
What do we think?
Outstanding.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah,
I'm on Bama for the full game as well. I think it's spot on.
And we can double dip.
Yeah,
Take first half and full game.
exactly.
I love that. I like that.
I
You're a
am a
gambler.
Come on up.
Packer fan.
We got another one.
The
I
Vanderbilt
am scared.
log is a
I am
little
scared
bit
of
over the
Vandy's
top.
DBs having to cover the lead.
Are you old enough to get the bet?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm 21.
Yeah.
Something no one's talking about is the state of football in the state of New Mexico right now. New Mexico State
Yes.
dominated Sam Houston
Yes, they did.
State last night.
Oh, no.
University of New Mexico is dominating. It's ridiculous. that it's a 2.5 line for San Jose State tonight. Like, yeah, they almost upset a crappy Stanford team, but New Mexico's playing amazing. I easily New Mexico lock. Great state for football this year.
Give him a shirt. Give him a shirt.
He knows ball.
Time for sicko mode. New Mexico. That was a great call.
A Friday night play.
Danny, how'd you,
For a half, it looked really good.
Danny, how'd you
And then
Thursday
we
night
got our
play go?
breakdown, and then I went to bed.
Good job.
And then we went to bed, and then I missed the second half.
I will say, mingling the picks, our first pick. Our first pick was picking against Wisconsin. New Mexico's coach tonight. What's he coaching for? The Wisconsin job. He wants it. He's going to put on the show.
We're sicko mode on that one. Mine's kind of boring. Give me Florida team total under 18.5.
That's a great call.
Am I a little bit of a hater? Yes.
We got a hater over here. We got a gator
Do I
who's
think
lost.
that they're going to score 3 touchdowns?
No.
Do I think they leak out? We talked about this earlier in the week. Do they roll out the field goal team? Down with 17 points. Oh, let's kick the sad field goal. Let's get on the board as the game ends.
Keep the streak alive.
If
Sad
that
field goal
happens,
team
I'll
total
wear
under
it.
is we're
But
here for this.
I don't see 21 on the board for the Gators.
I'm with you.
Hey, I like that Florida
Hard
team
to
total
disagree.
under.
Hard to
Great find.
disagree.
I
That
mean,
is a great
Betting
find.
on
love it.
Arch Manning and the Texas offense to do anything is a volatile stock,
Facts.
but betting on Texas's defense is like, I don't know, Apple back in the day. I mean, that thing is just going to be an easy go. All right, let's hear it.
I think the public is on this, which makes me nervous. But James Franklin has to get right here. UCLA is garbage.
True.
But I want also first half minus 14. Look, we can't make every moment more here in Florida, so we have another app. I'm not going to, no free ads.
Right, no free ads.
If you can get it, Penn State first half, they got to come out strong.
They got to.
3:30 Eastern, so it's, that time change shouldn't be too awful.
On America's most watched network, the network of stars,
You got it.
CBS. You
Yeah.
can
You
stream
got
it
it.
on Paramount Plus.
If they
That's right.
don't, Penn State should be on fraud alert. Like if they don't win this game and cover,
Absolutely.
if they don't win by 4 touchdowns,
Have
they
to.
are
Have
fraudulent
to.
because we still haven't seen it. And
Have
this will
to.
be another opportunity for them to kind of show us what they're all about. If they don't do it, they're fraudulent.
I think I kind of like full game though.
I think
You
they're
like full game too?
I like full game better because like Franklin was kind of playing close to the vest, slow, don't show nothing right. But like now that you lost the ball game, you might need style points, right? So
they can do it.
And Franklin used to kill teams. This year he's just been kind of chilling, and playing slow, not showing much. Obviously, could have seen a little more out of the game against Oregon. It could have been nice, but I think they may keep Hammer down and run it up late.
Add it to my card. I like it.
All right. Who else got a lock? Who wants to bring one up? Yeah.
Another lock. Money time.
That's
Time to make
hat
some
you're
money.
wearing, young
I
man.
like that hat.
Let's go, Lee.
Quick question. I'm a new gambler.
Oh, you make me feel so good.
You guys want to help me out real quick?
Sure.
Yeah, I would
So
probably.
I'm going to take my last $90 and do Tommy Castellanos higher than 0.5 rushing receiving touchdowns. Tommy Castellanos higher than 178.5 yards. Tommy Castellanos higher than 1.5 passing touchdowns. Tommy Castellanos higher than 48.5 rushing yards.
Yeah.
How does that sound?
I mean, it sounds like if you're gonna bet that, you need to throw alt line Noles by like 10.5 in there, right? Like
Why not?
Let's if that happens, you're blowing them out.
Whoa. Hold on.
I
All right.
like this play.
So we need 2 touchdowns passing and 1 rushing.
1 rushing, 50 rushing yards, 2 passing touchdowns, 1 rushing, 179 yards. Passing.
Easy
What
money.
are the odds? What are
Is
the
this
odds?
what you
on
guys call a lock?
Yes.
Plus money.
Yes,
What kind of
it
plus
is.
money is
What are
that?
the odds on this though?
What's
What are the odds?
Yeah.
So $90 would be. Oh, I've wait. $90 would be.
It's a big parlay.
I'm not good at this. I'm new. I'm sorry. I'm not calling.
This is what a Westminster
If,
I don't know, but I think it would be
education will get to.
generational wealth.
All right. If you're,
Yeah, I think
It would be.
well, then
You have to risk it for
if you're
generational.
self-serving instructor, then I'll take that for you.
I'm going to place that right now. Thank you, guys.
Hey, and just because you're
I like
not
that.
good at this, you probably will hit it.
Yes, exactly.
That's how it happens.
Well
Generally, the first bet you ever make is going to crush for you. And
Beginners
then
luck.
you're hooked.
Well done, Hundley.
Good job. Good job.
Coming up. All right. Let's hear it.
Any more locks? What we got?
There we go.
How's it going, boys?
What's
up?
up?
All right, so we know that Alabama's 3-1. Emphasis on the 1.
Absolutely.
I got them going big. So they're 11.5 over Vandy this week. I think 2-3 touchdown favorite. They're going to make College game day wish they came to Tallahassee.
Yes, great call.
Theo Von's going to go
Best team in the SEC right now.
That's right. That's right.
They already screwed us once. They didn't come here for Bama for our opener. They could have sent Lee Corso off in a proper fashion. Instead, they go up to Ohio State. They could have come here again. Then they go to Nashville. It's going to burn them again. We're going to have a classic game, and Florida State pulls it out. I like the way you said
People
it.
will be clicking off in the third quarter.
Exactly. They're turning off from that game. It's a blowout.
You don't need game day when you have podcasts.
Good call.
Diego Pavia disrespect will not be tolerated under my watch. We can have
Diego Pavia can't catch Tommy Castellanos' candle.
He can't. Yes. He just wrote a check.
Hey, Pavia Mafia, it ain't me. It's your boy over there. Don't come for me.
Let's blur his face out for his safety.
Yeah. All right, you got more? Yeah, there we go.
I like Bama this week, though. I'm right there with Bama.
All right, y'all. First of all, shout out to CBS Sports for actually coming to Tallahassee. I know there's another network. Thank you for having us. I'm a little too scared to come, but, whatever. And this is for Tom. It doesn't matter what the total is. Air Force and Navy under 51.5.
You're damn right you're taking the under.
That's all I got.
That's a lot.
That's all I got.
That's all you need.
Go Noles. Go Noles.
That's a lot.
That is
That's
somebody who respects America, American
Respect the
traditions, respecting the troops. Because what is it? Hey, you want to hear him say the thing? Let's. Hey, what is it since 2005?
Since 2005, in games between service academies, the under is what? 42, 10-1 now at this point. It's insane.
Wow. Follow the trend.
It never loses.
It's a lot. Follow the trend.
All right, come on up.
All right, Chip, I got the ultimate question for you.
Yes.
Where's it going to be windy tomorrow? It's going to be windy in Laramie. UNLV, 4 opponents, no wins versus top 4 FBS teams. You got last week against Miami of Ohio. They should have dropped that shit if Finn didn't get hurt at the end. And that running back Sam Harris for Wyoming. They look good against Colo. Take them in Laramie, baby.
Let's go! Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Get us made some hats. Yeah, I love that blazer.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, the shades. Those look good.
Hey, I got one. Michigan and Wisconsin. Michigan's a 17.5-point favorite. I can barely see him scoring 17.5 points. Bryce Underwood's pretty good, but the rest of the offense not buying it. So I think Wisconsin it'll probably be like 24-10, but 17.5 is a pretty big line.
We got a lock fight here.
Sir,
I will say
your style is much better than your picks because asking Wisconsin to score 10 points. So that's wish casting.
There is an interesting wrinkle on this.
What you got?
Because Michigan fans have been saying that without Sharon Moore, Vince Hoagie was like kind of letting the leash off of Bryce Underwood. Sharon's back.
I agree.
Is he going to tighten it up on him, or is he going to let him go? Because if he lets him go, I don't think Wisconsin has a prayer.
Well, if his ego is not in front of him, he allows them to keep doing what they were doing while he was away, in my opinion. Because that offense, to your point, looked much better.
Yeah.
They took the training wheels off, and Underwood was really playing good football.
I think that's also just Bryce getting better. He's a true
Two
freshman.
things could be true.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, come on up.
All right, we haven't done the money line sprinkles yet. Jaron, Chiave, Sagapoltele.
You got it. Good job.
I'll take them straight up to beat Duke. Duke on cross country.
Ooh.
East going west. Just don't love it.
Hey, listen, the Calgorithm loves you. They will give you so many woke nonsense memes in your feed. Thank you so much. All right, with the little bit of time that we have left, I did promise it. BMAC, we're going to get to talk to the team later, right?
Yes, sir.
Can you give us a little preview?
Well,
can you at least what's the? If you don't need to tell us exactly what you're going to say, but if you do, that would be awesome.
Well,
Everyone would love it.
The crazy thing about me, and I don't really give speeches, but anytime I talk, they're very, very authentic, and it just happened. So I'm like Jay-Z. You know, Jay-Z's a rap artist who he doesn't write down his lyrics.
I'm familiar.
He just gets into the studio, and it just bam, a platinum album. So right now, I don't know what I'm gonna say, and I don't know how I'm gonna say it, but whatever I will say, just understand. First and foremost, it's gonna be personal. This game is personal. Like, this is where you put everything aside, whatever love or friendship you had or you have, you put it to the side. This is a personal game right here. And it will be a bloodbath. That's how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a 12-round match. And when you play in this ball game, you either leave being a household name or you leave crying tears. Two things. Those are the two things that's going to happen. And if you have any aspirations to get to the NFL, you ball out in this ball game. And Danny can contest to that. I can, all the fans. When you look at this rivalry, the amount of NFL prospects that have made significant plays in these ball games go on to the next level. And a lot of that has to do with playing in this type of matchup. So I don't know what I'm going to say, but when I do get in the studio, just know it's going to be a platinum song.
Well, listen, because I know that, like, you're a very honest person. You're going to look in their eyes and you're going to see the message that they need to hear, you know?
It's being authentic and being passionate, man. I love Florida State. So I got drafted to Pittsburgh, but I picked Florida State.
Yeah.
Those are two different things.
Yeah.
I could have went anywhere in America. I picked them. Pittsburgh picked me. Those are two different things. And I love the Steelers through and through, but my love for Florida State is a little different because I picked them. And I still have that same love and care for the program. And I just want to go out and see them be great tomorrow. And when they are great tomorrow, we will be right here at Madison Social. Shots on Danny Cannell.
Hey, and then I do want to send us out of here on this. Danny Cannell, what is your message to the Florida State Seminoles, the locker room, the fan base, this amazing crowd here at Madison Social? What's the message heading into tomorrow night?
So I was never one for pregame speeches like V-Mac, so you probably should have had me go first. Last year, we had me give a pep talk to the team after week 2, and they finished 2-10. I was more of one.
You also gave a pep talk to FAU, and they fired their head coach.
Thanks for bringing that one up. So I will say, this is the time where you keep your mouth shut and you let your actions do the talking, because there has been a lot of trash talking, and I've heard a lot of Miami Hurricane fans feeling like all they got to do is show up, and it almost feels like that's what the team does. So that would be my message for the team, is this is the time this talking stops and the playing starts. And this is where you have to back it up. You got to walk the walk in this matchup. Like VMAX said, these are the games that you are remembered about. These are legacy games that we will remember for the rest of your life. Let it all out on the field. Don't leave anything out there.
And real quick before we go, we got a former Nole in the audience, former first-round draft pick of the Houston Texans, my classmate, also my roommate at Burt Reynolds, Travis Johnson, is here as well. First-round pick of the Houston Texans. And he got a drink. He got a free drink. He got a free drink, so wanted to give him a shout-out. But to Danny's point, yes, we're going to celebrate here tomorrow night.
That's right.
Back here at Madison Social. We ain't going to sleep.
All right. Thank you to everybody who came out. We're going to hang out. We would love to meet as many people as we can because y'all are awesome. Y'all are the reason why we are able to be here and do this. The Cover 3 tailgate has grown in the last couple years in ways that I could never possibly imagine. When this thing got started back in 2017 and we rebooted it, shout out to Barton Simmons, the best general manager in college football. No, we had no idea that we would get to a point that we would be doing live shows before an edition of one of the best rivalries in all of college football. So we're going to hang out. And also, we're going to stick around. Maybe we've got CBS Sports HQ hit if you want to see us do something live. A little bit. Yeah, man Rhodes says, of course. That's the boss man right here. So let's sign it off like we always do. And you can follow him on Twitter at Tom Fernelli. You can follow him at Danny Cannell. You can follow him at Bud83. Follow him at BMAX_sports. Follow me at Chip_Patterson. Gentlemen, thank you very much.
Oh!